So what's up, guys? I decided to make a quick video on my car. I've had it for about a year now, and always wanted to invest in getting a Marty tune. I just was kind of wary based on videos and stuff and seeing things. It's like, yeah, $500. Like, is it really worth what it's needed for? And in my case, at least for my car, have had it for about, I'd say probably a week now or so. That it definitely helped out my car. I definitely noticed the way the shift response is, and it's night and day difference compared to how it was stock. So I figured I'd show a quick video and kind of what my thoughts are, and kind of how to go about contacting Marty and end up getting the tune sent over and everything, and what you need to send him. So to start with, he sends you this tuner. You pay $500, and well, I paid at least $535. My car is, and that's shipped and everything. That's with the custom tune, with the tuner. I think it'd be a lot cheaper if you actually had this, but I didn't have it, so obviously I had to buy the whole thing. But I need to figure out. Let's see. Exit out. Okay, so once you plug it in, you plug it into the OBD2 port, and right now I have it, just normal 87 tune is what I have loaded into the car, just because I didn't really see a need for a 97 tune, or 93 tune, not 97, my bad. But, so to start off with, like, at least, I have it loaded now, so I have it plugged into the OBD2 port. I hit program, so it comes up with the screen right away. It'll load up. You hit program vehicle, so it says, this device is not legal for sale use, blah, blah, blah. So continue to start programming. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to revert it back to stock, and I'll show you how my car drives with its stock. And then we'll stop and load the tune up, and then I'll show you the difference, at least if it'll come through in video. For the videos that I've seen, that it doesn't really, you can't really see a difference comparatively, but you have to be there to feel it. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit return to stock. So now I need to grab my keys, and what to do is turn the ignition on to the on position for 2 to 3 seconds. Don't start engine. Continue. Yep, save data. So it'll automatically save your stock tune data onto it when you first load it up onto the new tune. So turn it off. Turn it on. All the lights come on the dash. Processing data. Takes a bit, so it's downloading the ECO tune, or downloading the stock tune onto the ECO. So it takes quite a bit. I'll just pause the video and I'll start it back up whenever this is close to being done. So now we're at 90% almost. Wait until it completes. Okay, processing data. I'll clear the check engine light, so a couple of lights will flash on the dash. So now it's just turn it off to the off position. So turn it off so the lights come off. Turn it back on. Download complete. So now I just turn the key off, hit done, and then it's good to start. And now I'm in a park right now, so it'll be just a minute before I take off and actually get to the roads where I can kind of show you it better. But honestly, I'll just show it honestly just driving it currently here. Make sure I put my seatbelt on. Okay, so now like it's immediately shifting right into overdrive pretty much. Take off a little bit more. It's nice and quiet. Should put my windows up actually. Stop here real quick. Put those up. Gotta remember how the heck to get out of this place. I think I need to go this way. Yeah, it's kind of labored. I mean, it's not too aggressive shifts. I mean, it's just the stock whatever police car tune that they have in it. I mean, it's not a police chip. It's a myth. It's not a real thing. But this is just the way I've driven the car ever since I got in it, pretty much. And always noticed my buddy's got a 2007 one as well, and another 2007 police interceptor. And his car, he still had the stock exhaust and the H-pipe and everything, but his car always seems like he gets off the line a lot better than me. But since I have the X-pipe and the rear cat delete with the free flow mufflers on the top end, my car would pull on his. But it was always kind of just taking off from a stop. His car would get up and go a lot better than what mine was. But so now here I'll get on it as I'm pulling out, and hopefully it'll do the stock 1-2 shift issue. So we're gonna get on it. Not really, but so kind of a lot smoother shifts, but you could definitely feel the car slow down from it. But if I'm going 45 and I get on it, kind of delayed, like really delayed, and like I'll really notice it when I go around a corner and it slows down to like 25, 35 or whatever, and I get on it again. My car will kind of do like a little hiccup kind of, and it'll just it's so annoying. Like, it's sketchy because in the wintertime, like I drive this thing in the wintertime, at that point when it does that little buck, that's when the tires would break loose. But yeah, all around stock, I mean, it's not too bad. Like, just the way, like, I'm just kind of easing onto it a little bit. It kind of, it struggles. It kind of hunts through gears, and it's all around. I mean, I love this car. These cars are awesome, fantastic. And my car's not the fastest compared to other people, but my car, I have, like I said, I went to opted for an X pipe instead of an H pipe just because I prefer the smoother sound. The rear cat delete, it's got two new cats. I mean, they've been on there for a year now. But then from there, and then I have Dynamaxes on it, Dynamax race bullets. Really let you hear it scream. Yeah, that's what the I mean, all around, I don't really know how much driving I can do. You can only really feel what what the difference is, but trust me when I say it, guys. I definitely think it was worth me paying the $500 to get the tuner, because you can just you can change it back through. Like, I'll show you that here in just a second. I'm gonna pull over and I'll go through the whole process of changing it over. Actually, I'll do a quick pull here. So from 55, put into it. Not bad. Okay, so I'm stopped here now, guys, and I'll show you whole process of going through and putting the tuner in. So I got my keys in the ignition. Grab this guy. Continue. Ignition. Hit continue. So now I hit program vehicle. So with mine, I got an 87 tune, and I assume with the premium, I assume he loaded me up with a 93 tune without me asking. I would assume. I haven't tried that yet just because I have normal 87 in. That's what I've been filling up the car with. So I've just been going between the 87 and the premium. So click the win 87. Say previous tune options, load changes to tune. So it'll come up with a bunch of these options on here. So you can change the stuff if you want to. I just didn't touch it just because I don't know what any of it means, except for what I changed was the axle ratio. My car is 327s and it's just the stock 327s. So you got a bunch of different other options you can go through and click through. And also for my 2-3 shift, I made it so that it was -5% pressure for the shift. So it was a little too aggressive for me. It felt like I was gonna shake my drive shaft out of the car, but after doing that change, it made it perfect. So I do that, go to approve. So it shows all your options that you selected on there. Default from whatever he sent you, what tune he did. You can't really change all that stuff. So hit continue. So now I turn key to the off position. Turn it back on. So now this is saving the stock data. And then once it goes through there, then it'll end up downloading the other tune. So I will get back once this is done too. It takes a bit, probably 2 or 3 minutes, but I don't want to put you guys through that. This video is already getting too long, so I'll just pause it real quick. Now we're back. Almost done. Key's already on. So this is setting up your processor, your PCM, whatever you want to call it. Whenever you send him the details, there's a little code on your processor of your car that you have to send him. It's like a 4-digit code. I was confused, so I just took a picture of the whole barcode. So he ended up getting that taken care of at least. But so now, downloading tune. So this will just download the actual custom tune onto the ECU. And then same thing, I'll be back whenever this is closed. Just had a guy pull up in front of me. It's kind of awkward. So yep, turn vehicle off. On. So that's download complete. It was good to start. Turn it off. Good to go. I'll get back to you guys when I'm driving. Okay guys, significantly later in the day. Just had to get some gas. It was starting to rain and stuff like that. Don't really trust having driving my car, at least pushing it a little bit more, but it's tuned. I got the tune in there now, so I'm just gonna give her hell. Alright, shifts into second. Foot to the floor. Woo! Not too bad. I thought that was a cop, to be honest. Sorry for putting it down. I have my windows down now, but that was the 85, 0 to 85. And back to the same test again. I'll do it up here when this car isn't there. But just overall responsiveness, like I'm gonna put my foot down. Like it immediately kicks down super fast. So I'll do it from 55 again. Or around the same speed it was before, just to kind of give an accurate test. But I'm sorry if it's loud too, because I have the windows down in the front. But it's downhill, so it's gonna seem faster than the other time, but my foot into it. Yeah, it really kicked down. Jolted the whole car. But yeah, it might not be significantly different compared to what your car may feel like, but at least for mine, it's a 2007 Crown Vic Police Interceptor. I've got roughly about, you can't see it from the odometer, but I've got about 150,000 miles on my car now and 3,400 idle hours. So she's seen, I mean, it's still kind of a baby, but idle hours are up there. So I'm pretty sure my car was a detective's car. I'm pretty sure a highway up here in Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure it was a highway patrol car. So it's out there idling a lot. But what's interesting is that my car, usually the police interceptors, they have the little run button. My car doesn't have a run button on it. So, but anyways, yeah, definitely just kind of cruising around, like see if I can't get it to kick down. So like around, it's instead of it just shifting willy-nilly, it shifts on mile-per-hour base, like based on how much throttle you have on it. So if I'm wide open, obviously it's gonna go to like 45 or so in first gear. Second gear, probably up to 80 is what it would used to be. Man, look at that sunset. But yeah, it definitely it hangs in the gears longer, and it also goes into gear. So anyways, I think that'll do it, unless you want to see more videos future to come. Plan on keeping this thing at least throughout the winter time before I decide to upgrade to something else. But definitely right now, I'm glad I spent the money to get the old tune. It definitely makes a big difference. Oh yeah, a little aggressive. Anyway, thanks guys.